Hello, I'm Brigantia Blackbird of Blackbird's Brew. Happy Monday and welcome back to Norse Studies. In times past, much of what pagan peoples knew of their gods and their customs that would have been conveyed through word of mouth, the customary practices of their tribes, just day-to-day living. But today, many of us are scattered, and so gathering around the fire and hearing the tales, that's something of an impracticality, though many pagans are currently working on overcoming that difficulty. But in the meantime, the oral tradition is carried on through technology. Videos such as this and on other channels, whether they are educational or they're showcasing how ritual might be conducted or they're doing a live stream on some topic. Whatever the format is, we are still practicing the oral tradition just in a modern context. And of course, this is enormously helpful for us all because our books can only get us so far, our personal reflections can only get us so far. But when we listen to and we learn from others and then we weave ourselves into that greater whole, that really is the final component that creates a solid spiritual foundation. Now, one YouTube channel that I've come to like is Northwoods Kindred. It's an established in person group, and the Gothi is actually creating a YouTube presence for the purpose of providing education, inspiration, and guidance to the broader community. The videos range from information about how to get started in Asatru to group rituals, non historic traditions that the group has embraced, ritual gear, the group's saga, podcasts on a variety of topics related to the faith, and recently they have launched a series called Gothi School. The content has a great deal of substance to it, and after watching a video, whether I agree or disagree with what's been presented, the Gothi usually leaves me with something to contemplate, which is extremely helpful as I continue on with my own studies. It gives me something to wrestle with, which is a healthy thing. The Gothi presents information and his own personal views in a very kind, very common sense, reasonable way. He has the kind of tone that you would want to see in an effective teacher, no matter what the subject matter was. I also like the image that the Northwoods Kindred presents to the world. They are clearly normal people, wide age range. Many of them have families or they're embarking upon that particular adventure. And when they gather together for ritual, you can tell that they're well acquainted with each other and they've cultivated friendships and even a sense of family. It's a bit like getting a glimpse into a small pagan village of yesteryear, only we're in modern dress. Also, I'm struck by the fact that everyone there seems to be quite comfortable in what they're doing. It seems like it's a very relaxed atmosphere. No one is trying to put on a show or impress anybody. There's sincerity rather than just pomp and circumstance, which of course is very attractive. And at least that's what's conveyed through video, so far as what a person can tell through videos. But as far as the sincerity aspect of it goes, I mean, isn't that what we're all looking for and what we're trying to create? I know that's the goal I'm ultimately working towards. So it's encouraging to see that other groups have been able to accomplish this. Obviously, it can be done. And it's worth seeing what they have to contribute to that conversation. So, as going forward, I'm going to be covering kind of a mishmash, hodgepodge of topics, but I am going to periodically be bringing up various channels having to do with Norse spirituality that I have found helpful for me, and maybe they'll prove helpful to you. So, that's what I've got for you this week, gang. Hope you'll be back next week. We'll be talking about the birth of Viking. So that should be fairly exciting. In the meantime, leave me your own comments, concerns, complaints, whatever it is you've got for me, especially if you've had any dealings with, or if you've watched any of the Northwoods Kindred's videos. It'd be very interesting to swap notes and see what you like, what you don't like, what you get out of it essentially, and just tell me all about it. Tell me in the comments or come to Blackbird's Brew on Gilded. You can tell me all about it there either way. And of course, you would be very welcome to join the Gilded group. But that will do it for now, gang, and I will see you next time. Bye.